Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Jerfight, and welcome to episode 1 of Controlled Fire. And today, we're looking over firing range. So, what this new series will strive to do is bring you entertainment gaming, more or less. We got tips, strategies, where to go, what opening routes, the spawns. We got all classes to use. We'll make it happen, alright? Alright, so now let's just look at some of the callouts from the map, which can be helpful if you're playing with a team that's cooperative, more or less. I'm not really going to go over these callouts, as many commentators such as T-Marn have done these. So if you really want to get more in depth or going around the map, you can go to T-Marn's channel. He's a really helpful commentator. So yeah, now we're going to move on to opening routes and spawn points. Alright, so right here we're looking at an image of where the enemy spawns and where I'll be spawning. My team spawns on the green side, as green is usually a format to show that's an ally. Alright, so now there's mainly 4 possible routes I can take. And so going from left to right, or bottom to top I should say, the bottom one, it's okay path, but the thing is it's taking a while to get there, and by the time you're close to enemy, they'll be ready for you. They'll be looking down ramp. Alright, the next one is control. We'll talk about that more in a bit, but it's probably your safest bet and the one that will get you the most kills. Alright, so number 3, we could take that, but the thing is, if you're going that way, you're going towards mid-map. Mid-map, you'll run into the most conflicts, most grenades being thrown, stun grenades, concussion, flash, nova gas, whatever you want to call them. They will hit you and they will kill you eventually. Alright, and now number 4, probably second best option to pick in my opinion, especially if you're playing search on this map. That is a killer spot. If you have tactical mask and flak jacket, man, I'm telling you, you can wrap up a lot of kills, because people will throw stunts and you'll just not be infected by it, if you know what I'm saying. Alright, for the enemy side, you would want to either go for control, or you would want to take the route that's opposing the number 4 on the green side. So it is the closest one to the top, as they are the safest and will probably get you most kills, as would the opposing side would. Alright, so now we're looking at a diagram of all the possible spawns in firing range. There might have been a few I missed, but these are the main ones. Now, what I've tried to do with colors is show hot spots and cold spots. Hot spots will be where the enemy's spawning a lot, and it's pretty decent place to spawn trap and guaranteed to get you a lot of kills if you can get them in that good position. Especially if you look on the bottom left corner, the closest one that is red. Yeah, that spawn, that's a crazy spawn down in firing range. I'm telling you, you'll get tons of kills if you can set up a proper spawn trap right there. Alright, so here we're looking at blue or wood building. This is one of the most important buildings in this map. You really want to control this or the opposing building, which I'll show you in a second. And right here I'm just going through all the possible exits and entrances to there. As you can see, there's a ladder right here, which is really useful, and you can see towards at least half of the map from this building, so it's really important. There's a few tips and tricks to get up there. And as we're going through, one thing I do want to point out is that because there's so many entrances, you really want to be careful when you're up here, because a lot of people can flank you, I'm telling you. Alright, now we're at Tim building. Again, I'm going to show you the same thing. This building's a little more interesting in my opinion, because it's not as open and there's only a few windows on the top or second level. But there's a lot of angles you can reach, as there is quite a bit of open space where the windows are, and it is particularly useful for overlooking B and C flag on domination. Now right here we're on ramp. You really wanna, if they're spawning over there, get behind this wall, because it will really help you rack up a ton of kills. And again, looking over C spawn. I actually didn't put this as a control building in my diagram. However, if you have flak jacket and tactical mask pro, there's very little ways that people can kill you while you're here except by their gun. So it's a pretty good spot, but again, it's kind of closed off, so it's not the greatest. Well, you managed to watch this far, so let's get on with the gameplay. I'm using a FAMAS Dual Mag, we got Flak Jacket, Sled Hand Pro, and Ninja Pro. One of my favorite class setups, actually. Later in this video, I'll be showing you another class that you might want to try out because it's really helpful, especially if you have the Pro perks. Alright, so as you can see, I'm already taking control of this building. I'm looking over where B, Dom Flag, would usually be, and also I'm using my radar. That's how I managed to pick up those 2 easy kills. Again, using my radar, I see the guy inside trailer. Now, the thing is with firing range is that, especially in Team Deathmatch, the spawns can flip easily, so you really have to be aware of your surroundings. Use your radar to advantage, and also if you have a gaming headset, that will also really help. Another thing you could do on this map is put claymores so that no one can really come in here unless they have Flak Jacket or Hacker on. Anyone else will pretty much run into it. Now, what here I'm going to do, you guys might consider newbie or just not fair. Drop shotting, I believe, is important tactic in this game. That's why they made tactical layout. I know they made it harder because you can't run in drop shot now, but I mean, usually when you're shooting, you're walking, right? So you're going to be able to drop shot anyway. It's in the game for a reason. It's useful. It's tactical. So if you guys can't do it on normal, I mean, when I first started, I could do it on normal button layout, but after a while I decided, oh, let's try tactical, maybe it will be easier, and for me, actually, it did get easier. Now, I'm going to say right here, I was being stupid, and I shouldn't have been shooting randomly through the smoke and wood, because usually you won't get that many kills. And as you can see, I have absolutely no ammo, so what I have to do really quick is run in the middle of line of fire and race for a gun. Luckily, I did manage to get past the guy, but normally I wouldn't have been able to. So this gameplay is actually pretty quick because it's pretty much me just getting 11 kills and then being a kill streaker, if you know what I'm saying, which usually I'm against, but I mean, in Team Deathmatch it's kind of hard not to be, at least in my opinion. Alright, so as this chopper wraps up, we're going to talk about the class, and I'll also have a little picture of it as soon as the chopper gun is over. So the class you can use is FAMAS with Dual Mag and Red Dot Sight. You can have Flak Jacket or Pro. You really want to have Warlord Pro and Tactical Mask Pro. I'm telling you, this is one key custom class that is very hard to die with, in my opinion. Anyway, you guys, the final score of that gameplay was 32 kills and 0 deaths. I hope you guys enjoyed, and rate, comment, and subscribe, and also subscribe to my channel. The link will probably be in the description.